I'm Conrad Bahr, C-Red, and it's time for another Pigskin preview. Today we will be looking at the 2024 football season for the Winnsboro Red Raiders. We'll get right into the preview after this word from ABC Auto Parts.
Ever wonder why that light came on the dashboard of your car? Come by and see the good folks at ABC Auto Parts in Winnsboro. They'll diagnose the code for free. The specials this month are 5 gallons of Pennzoil for $28.99. 40 E's Weld 140 MIG welding machine for $351, and 10% off all Mother's waxes, cleaning and detailing products. They also have a large inventory of heavy-duty truck parts. They're located on South Main Street in Winnsboro. Go by and see the knowledgeable sales staff at ABC Auto Parts, and you'll experience why they want to be your first stop for all your auto parts needs.
The Winnsboro Red Raiders are under the direction of head coach Josh Finney. They returned 6 starters on offense and 5 starters on defense. They are in District 7-3A, Division I, Region 2. Last year they went 13-1, 6-0 in district. They are also 3A Division I region finalists. I had the chance to sit down with head coach Josh Finney. Here's my interview with the coach. All right, we got Winnsboro head coach Josh Finney here. Coach Finney, thank you so much for meeting with me. This is my 3rd interview with you, so appreciate you taking the time to meet with KMOO, and I hope you're having a good summer.
No problem. Look forward to it every time.
Yes, sir. To get started, obviously we have new people in Winnsboro. We also have new people in the KMOO listening area, so just give us a little bit of background. Obviously, you're an alumni here of Winnsboro, so I know you have a deep history, and you also had a son that just graduated a quarterback here. So tell us about your background.
You know, I graduated in 1997. I used to be a young coach, and now I'm becoming an older coach. You know, my dad went to school here. My family, my brother, my sister, and my sons graduated from here. So, you know, I bleed red both ways.
Yes, sir.
I'm rugged red through and through.
Yes, sir. Well, to get started here, obviously you guys were regional finalists. You guys made a deeper run than you did the previous season. But tell us about how off-season workouts have gone. And obviously you had graduating seniors. You have incoming freshmen. Tell us about this group.
Oh, you know, we lost a really talented class of kids, a great group. But, you know, got another great group right behind them. You know, we've been working, getting those guys ready to go. It's going to be an exciting season. You know, there's some kids that are chomping at the bit to step up and just keep this thing rolling. You know, won a lot of football games around here in the last few years. So, you know, we got another big senior class coming, and, you know, the future's bright for the Red Raiders.
Yes, sir. Well, who are some kids that you and your staff are going to depend on this upcoming season? And obviously, you've got some holes to fill. But again, like you mentioned, you've been coaching a long time, and that's just part of coaching every year. So tell us about that.
Man, we're fixing to lean on that O-line and D-line. We return a great group of them. Those big boys, they don't get talked about enough, but, you know, a lot of our success has to come up front with those guys in the trenches. So, you know, and I can't even list all their names. I'll leave one of them off, but, you know, we return, you know, all the D-line from last year and return most of the offensive line from last year. Now, I mean, we lost a couple good ones, but we got some guys ready to go and some guys that are healed up, and we're fixing to lean on that offensive line and defensive line real heavy.
Yes, sir. Every year, obviously, there's things that you want to change or things that you may want to implement. Anything in particular or thing that you think something that you may have learned from that Malkoff loss?
Oh, we just got to get better in the trenches, you know. When you start making and playing deep, you know, the O-line, D-line, and, you know, but catch, you know, you got to get lucky, too, along the way. And not that they got lucky, but the ball did not bounce our way a few times.
Yes, sir.
You know, but they're a great football team. You know, we got some other great teams in our district that are chomping at the bit to get after it, too. So we're just going to keep grinding and working every day. We had workouts this morning, had over 100 boys here working and getting out of numbers are real strong. A lot of participation. Still going to march out, you know, 3 or 4 teams at the high school level and go out and play every Thursday and Fridays. So, you know, we just got a bunch of football players getting developed. We're excited for the season.
Are there any new additions to the staff? I know you did lose Coach Worley over to Hughes Springs, and I know you also lost, you know, a couple other coaches. But is there anybody in particular that you're excited about filling? Or
I mean, like I had some really good coaches here, did a great job. They moved on for different reasons, and but what they did here and their time was here, was great. Did a great job. Appreciate them for that, and we was able to go out and find some more really good ones. Winnsboro is a place to be at right now, so it was real lucrative to go out and get some guys to come to Winnsboro. We just got so many numbers out there. Last year, one of the best years in the history of athletics. With the boys advancing in every sport so deep. So that's really good. Filling those guys. I can't list all their names right now. I guess my defensive coordinator that I got was Phil Castles, who's the next head coach. So really excited to have Phil on, and then he brought some of his guys with him as well. So got a great staff. Getting ready to rock and roll.
Yes, sir. All right, this is a redistricting year. Obviously, you've got some non-district opponents as well that will be new to you, but any intriguing matchups? Obviously, every game's important, but anything in particular that you're excited about? Or obviously, I know a big game will be the last game of the season versus Malakoff, who you've played in the playoffs multiple times, but anybody in particular that you're excited about?
Yeah, we're just going to try to get through that Achilles heel. We met up with Malakoff several times, and now they're in our district. Get a look at them in district.
Yes, sir.
We're excited for that. We lost Pottsboro, which is a classic program and runs a great squad out every Friday night as well. We lost them out of our district, and them and Bonham and gained Eustis and Malakoff. So other than that, the district stayed the same. In non-district, we're going to match up with Hooks, who always has some electric athletes back there. We're going to play Redwater, who we haven't played before in a while. And then, we got Tatum in the East Texas Classic on a Thursday night right off the bat to open the season. And then week 3, match up with Honey Grove, who's got some very talented players. I think kids got about 20-something offers. Rylan Morris, just a freak show back there. I think USC was over in Honey Grove a few weeks ago trying to snatch him up over there. So great group of kids that Fletcher and them got over there right now, and several other spots. It's not just him to watch out for, but they have a chance to win a state championship at 2A level, one of the top teams in the state. So, just because they're 2A, they'll give us all we want. So, got a pretty tough schedule going into the Commerce Mineola game right off the bat to start district with. So, just fighting to get out of this deadgum region over here is, fighting tooth and nail. And but man, we got a great group of kids over here, great coaches. It's going to be a fun season. Got a bunch of young boys that are ready to step up, and it's their turn. They've been waiting their time, and they're excited. So, we can't wait.
Yes, sir. And real quick, just want to highlight on Kyler. I know he's going to Harding. Tell us just a little bit about, how his summer's been and what his progress is looking like going into Harding.
It's like I told him, don't expect to play. Go up there and learn all you can, work as hard as you can, and, sit the bench. Might need to learn how to do that once in a while, too. So it's his turn to, do those things. But, just to have that opportunity to go and be a part of something greater than yourself, to have that shot, lost Will Wilcox, who went and played wide receiver at Henderson State as well. So, there's a great group of kids. There's several others that could have went and played that didn't want to. But, just some tremendous athletes in that class, and losing all of them. But, I'm excited. There's a lot of pressure coaching your own kid, so much pressure at the field house, then you get so much pressure at home, and then so much pressure on that son-father relationship. And now, just to be able to go coach with no pressure on a Friday night, almost like it's a sense of relief, that I don't have to, have that. It's hard coaching your own. So just really, looking forward to some excitement, that we'll have, and not worry about having to take it all home every time. So, that's a difficult ball to juggle, coaching your own, and any other coach that's coached their own can say the same thing. So that's over, and he's going to start a new phase in his life, and just like the rest of them. So he'll go and represent the Red Raiders well, and we're proud of him.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much. And any final thoughts for Rugged Red Nation, or any final thoughts for KMOO?
Man, we had one of the rowdiest fans in the stands, the rowdiest student section last year. Our band top notch, bringing it, just an electric atmosphere over here. First home game being against Honey Grove, September 13th. That's on week 3. We got a scrimmage against Community this year, a 4A school, trying to get us ready for some of that. We're really excited. Love playing here at home, Red Raider Stadium. So just can't wait for the season to start. But I know our kids are chomping at the bit, so I hope it'll stay cool.
Yes, sir. Well, Coach, thank you so much for your time. Greatly appreciated it, and good luck on the season.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. The Winnsboro Red Raiders will begin their 2024 football season on the road versus the Tatum Eagles. I want to thank head coach Josh Finney for taking the time to sit down with us for this preview. I also want to thank ABC Auto Parts for sponsoring this Winnsboro Pigskin preview. Tomorrow we will begin our next Pigskin preview with the 2024 football season for the Wills Point Tigers, brought to you by Diamond L Veterinary. I'm Conrad Bahr, C-Red, and you've been listening to the Butler7media Pigskin preview for the Winnsboro Red Raiders. Thanks for listening and have a great evening.
Ever wonder why that light came on the dashboard of your car? Come by and see the good folks at ABC Auto Parts in Winnsboro. They'll diagnose the code for free. The specials this month are 5 gallons of Pennzoil for $28.99. 40 Ease Weld 140 MIG welding machine for $351, and 10% off all Mother's waxes, cleaning and detailing products. They also have a large inventory of heavy-duty truck parts. They're located on South Main Street in Winnsboro. Go by and see the knowledgeable sales staff at ABC Auto Parts, and you'll experience why they want to be your first stop for all your auto parts needs.